Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So my friends, update here on Canopy Growth, ticker is CGC, trading on the Nasdaq. I want to give you here a chart analyze now if we have here still a short squeeze setup or not, and where are the price levels here to the up and downside. Everything what I say here is not financial advice. This is my opinion based on the chart. Yeah, my friends, when we start here with the blank chart, before I show you the drawings, we can already see that we have here a couple of open gaps. So in total, of course, we have here open gaps even back to the $20 range when we zoom out. But yeah, Canopy Growth is a stock which can squeeze. We know that already here from the past. And usually these kind of squeeze moves are between 400 and 450%. So for example, this squeeze here, the last big squeeze which we had in March 2024 was 446%. And you can already see that we have one open gap at $6.12, which would bring us a 430% squeeze based on the actual price. Yeah, guys, possible. Technically, of course, it is possible that we see a squeeze like that, and we are still in a more or less bullish setup, at least when we see here the short-term setup. We had here our technical shakeout in April 2025, guys. 7 and 8 of April. Every stock tanked down, not only stocks, guys, also crypto had their major dip, and since then the market is recovering, and the shakeout price for Canopy Growth was 77 cents. Now we're trading here at $1.14. What does that mean, guys? Now I show you here the price levels that you understand the technical setup. So then let's enable the drawings. Zack. So guys, looks a little bit messed up, but I will guide you here through the price levels because it is a quite simple setup. The Algo Demand zone, let me switch off for a second here the indicators that we only focus on the drawings. Yeah, guys, the Algo Demand zone, if you have not seen my previous videos, usually the support for Canopy Growth is here at $1.20. This is the reason when market makers create these kind of fake outs here, they shake the price out far below the usual support, and this is the reason why you see here a squeeze or technical squeeze reaction here. Canopy Growth, when we see the technical reaction here, was in the one-day chart or daily chart was 157%, but we squeezed a little bit higher here in the 4 hours chart. You can already see that I have here my technical landing zone, guys, since months. Since months I have this zone in my chart, guys, and I said that I expect that Canopy Growth will go back to $2.15 or $2.25, and you can see that we already did that with a 4-hour candle here in the 4 hours chart, but not in the daily chart yet, guys. And this is the reason why I still think that this is one of the major price goals for Canopy Growth, at least technically, when we talk here about an algo squeeze and not a short squeeze setup. So based on the actual price here, that means we could see here easily, guys, easily a move of 95% in the upcoming days or weeks. The market is super bullish, guys. If you don't want to trade Canopy Growth, or if you're already in the stock, guys, or if this stock should not squeeze, we have a lot of squeeze plays here in the market. I always scan the market for squeeze plays and post these squeeze stocks or breakout stocks on Patreon. We had last week also here a successful squeeze of 152% after my prediction, of course. I never FOMO into stocks, guys. I always tell my members where I expect here a technical rebound. I cannot give you any financial advices. You have to decide which stock you want to trade or not. But this is what I researched here for this stock. That was the Algo Demand zone here. The blue box, you can see we had our dip in this box and then squeezed 152%. And also my exit price level, which I mentioned here for my members, was perfectly here, guys. You can see that the candle is piercing that, and then the sell-off started, guys. I just released here a couple of brand new short squeeze stocks on Patreon. If you want to see those stocks, guys, the full package membership is my most popular membership, guys. We have a lot of members here and we're growing every day. So if you want to become a part of this community, the full package membership unlocks all content on Patreon, not only my short squeeze plays, also my trading tutorials, member FAQ section. So if you are a beginner in trading and have no idea how to start, everything will be answered here. The link patreon.com/blackbelttrader is also available in the video description. So guys, what is my game plan for Canopy Growth? As I said before, the Algo Demand zone, which means the support, the bullish Algo support is $1.20. We're trading now below $1.20. The biggest support we have, that's why I added the zone here for you, is $1.05 to 91 cents. If we should see in the pre or after market here a shakeout in the upcoming days, the Fibonacci level where the biggest respawn should or could happen is 79 cents. So which means, yeah, in a perfect trading world, we dip down here when the market makers really want to do a shakeout, we will dip down between 91 cents and 79 cents and will start to rebound from there. Of course, if the stock goes above $1.20 and keeps the support here, we can of course squeeze in the same way. Me personally as a trader, right, I also want to have the lowest risk as possible. That's why I'm waiting here for a dip in this price range, guys. So keep in mind the Algo supply zone. This was is the usual short squeeze trigger, but now it becomes our resistance. We have here 1, 2, 3 squeeze attempts from Canopy Growth, guys, and 3 times, yeah, even of course the price went over $1.50. We got here rejected once with a gap down, second time hard rejection, guys. Keep that in mind. $1.50 is right now the supply zone, which means the resistance for Canopy Growth. Of course, we can break this resistance. Of course, we can squeeze here to $2.25, which is still my landing zone. $2.57 is an open gap and so on. We can squeeze much higher. Just keep that in mind. If we want to break this price level, we need a lot of volume. When we see the volume chart right now, this is not enough, guys. We need a really big volume spike to break here the bears and the bearish market makers. And the bearish market makers usually force these kind of squeezes here. You can see we had also here super low volume, guys, here super low volume, and then boom, they started to cover their positions, and then that means we get these kind of squeezes. And for this to make this happen, we need here blood in the market, and this blood is not yet in the Canopy Growth chart. That's why I hope and believe, not because I want that people lose money, guys. I just hope that here from a trading perspective that we see a dip between 91 and 79 cents before we potentially start to see a squeeze. Yeah, and the squeeze price goal is, as I mentioned, $2.25, $2.57. In my opinion, everything until $3.84 is possible. After that, guys, if we should squeeze above $3.84, yeah, that would be the moment when we can talk about a short squeeze scenario for Canopy Growth. If you don't want to miss any updates, guys, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I will let you know here the upcoming price moves for Canopy Growth, which means I make frequent updates here. And if you want to see also my short squeeze plays, guys, like this, then check us out on Patreon, and yeah, join us if you want. Thank you, guys. I wish you great success and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.